don't you put Mr. Sauvé back in the lockup? We'll decide. You think they'll hold your job for you if I give you about 90 days in jail? Actually on this, or I'm just gonna put you in jail.
Yes, sir.
And you can pay for it. I wanted you to think about how it would feel going to jail for keep doing this.
This courtroom looks calm, but don't be fooled, because within minutes, this judge sees a driving record so bad it stops the entire docket. No plea deal, no excuses, just numbers stacking higher and higher until the judge asks the one question every defendant dreads. Would jail cost you your job? What starts as a simple no insurance case spirals into a full-blown reckoning over unpaid tickets, suspended licenses, and years of ignored consequences. And when the judge says, "That's the worst I've seen in 1 year," you already know where this is heading.
A year in jail and a fine of up to $500, not less than $200. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Plus costs. Do you understand that if you do plead to this charge, you'll be giving up your right to have a trial in front of a judge or jury? There will not be a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
If you had a trial, you'd have the right to have any of the witnesses for or against you subpoenaed to come to court so they could be questioned under oath. You would have the right to take the witness stand and testify on your own behalf, but you don't have to, because you have a right not to testify. And if you did not wish to testify, the judge or jury could not hold your silence against you. And you have the right to be presumed innocent unless the state was able to prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Anybody threaten you to try to get you to plead to this charge?
No, sir.
Or promise you anything?
No.
Were you driving a car here in St. Joe County on August 2nd without having any valid insurance?
Yes, sir.
Where were you going?
To be honest, I'm not sure.
All right, you live in Indiana?
Yes, now I do, yes.
Do you have an Indiana license?
No, I do not. I'm currently not driving. From what I know, Michigan Secretary of State suspended my license. I still haven't found out.
So you may be valid in Indiana, but not in Michigan?
I'm not sure, honestly. I haven't checked. I've been having my sister drive me.
How'd you get here?
My sister, sir.
Oh, very good. You have $1,165 worth of unpaid tickets from just 2025.
Yes, sir.
Allowing another to violate the motor vehicle code, which they reduced from driving suspended, speeding, no proof of insurance, no proof of insurance, registration plate, registration plate, registration plate, and 3 speeding tickets.
This is where the courtroom tone shifts completely. The judge doesn't yell, he doesn't posture, he simply sends the defendant back into lockup, not as punishment, but as leverage. That's strategic judging. He's forcing reality to set in. Jail isn't theoretical anymore. Christmas, work, freedom, all suddenly on pause. This is how courts test whether someone understands consequences without immediately slamming the door shut.
A little bit. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
That's fine.
So,
He had a bad year.
So did the other guy. What happened to driver's training?
I don't know. They got a driving suspended that they reduced under ordinance, a speeding ticket under ordinance, no proof of insurance, which was reduced from no insurance, and a plate violation. They probably got defaulted, speeding, another plate violation, another speeding, another no proof of insurance, another speeding.
When a judge says this is the worst driving record he's seen all year, that's not frustration. That's documentation fatigue. Ticket after ticket, violation after violation, stretching across multiple years. This isn't one mistake. This is a pattern. And courts don't punish poverty, they punish ignoring court orders. That distinction matters, and the judge makes it crystal clear here.
Any of the other stuff. I'm looking at your driving record. I don't know how it got so terrible in 1 year.
Yes,
A
sir.
lot of it, I call it driving while poor. And I don't mean that as an insult. People don't have money, so they don't get their registration plate, they don't get their insurance. But you aren't supposed to be driving anyway because your license is suspended.
Yes, sir.
But a lot of the stuff looks like maybe it got defaulted. Now, I don't expect you to pay the whole $1,600, but I want you to pay substantially on this, or I'm just going to put you in jail.
Yes, sir.
Then you can pay for it with jail time. All right, I'm gonna set forth sentence. You can take the cuffs off of them.
At the end of the day, this case isn't about insurance. It's about accountability. The judge gives the defendant time, but not patience. Pay substantially, fix the behavior, or jail becomes the payment plan. If you found this case as shocking as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts below, and subscribe for more real courtroom breakdowns.